NoToRo. NoToRo is a clean way to organize your tasks, notes, and meetings all into a single place, as well as having some features you can dial up with your profile page and your organizations. Organizations are kind of like either companies or big projects that you can assign tasks, notes, and meetings to. So it's real simple. The big feature here is interlinking and then integration with Google Apps. So you'll see here if I click through to the timeline, I've got my meetings. These come in through my Google Calendar. When I click here, you can see that I'm synced to a few different calendars, and I can choose the calendars that I want to sync. I can also add a second Google account, which is huge if you've got multiple email accounts. Also here, while I'm in here, there are other modules that you can add. Right now, what you can't see on this demo is the Scratchpad. This is just freeform typing that lets you add stuff and feed it all the way through, all the way to the bottom, and kind of keep feeding it from the top if you just want a place to write down stray things that isn't organized. And also there's a new exercise module that we're getting ready to roll out that'll help you keep track of your workouts if you want. But here, in your profile, you can decide if you want to add those. There's also a functionality for items. So this lets you assign tasks for other people that they need to deliver to you. Okay, so going back here to the timeline, this shows meetings, tasks, completed tasks, notes, and all sorts of things in general, just in your timeline based on activity. Here you've got notes. You'll see here, I've got a note here for waterproofing, and I can actually tie it back to a task for something that I'll remember to do, edit it, or scrap it as well. This lets you assign tasks related to your notes. Here's the task thing. Now you'll see in this task list, you can also filter by organization. So you can create, I've got one for 2 different properties that I manage, one for my house, one for a project that I'm working on, and then a few others. This lets me assign meetings, tasks, and notes all here. Similarly with meetings, I can basically click into one of these. So if I go to, let's just say this is one of my meetings, I can take notes right in the meeting as it comes up, and this will track all of the notes from my meetings. So I can do that here. I can also tag people. So if I go to tasks, check it out, I can tag friends. You can tag tasks or meetings, and basically that way everything is interlinked from the task list. Now, one other thing about friends that I think is interesting, and it's not fully built out in this demo, but you can invite people to this platform, and then you can share tasks with them and they can share tasks with you. You can assign tasks back and forth. This is a nice feature here. You can also change the color palette if you would like to, something that you like. Let's see, what else do we have? A lot of new features on the way, but the core of this is just to make a very basic task list organizer that lets you keep your notes, your timeline, and your meetings all in one place while syncing to different Google accounts. So yeah, thanks for checking it out.